Good morning. Welcome everyone. I'm Helen. This is a 45-minute Vinyasa 2 class. No special theme for the day, so really pay attention to your breath, move your body, build some heat. As always, take modifications, skip stuff, whatever feels best. And we'll just try to be really present and connected in our practice today. So when you're ready, we'll get started in a standing position at the top of your mat. Your feet can be about hip distance, or if you prefer, you can bring them a little closer together. Take some time to rock forward and back, toes to heels, and then side to side, right to left. And really allow yourself to be grounded and settled here in your space. Eyes can close. Just notice how you're feeling. Scan your physical body from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Notice what you're thinking about, where your mind is right now. And start to lengthen and deepen each breath. You can turn on Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. A slight pause at the top of your inhale, bottom of your exhale, and a little constriction at the back of your throat to create an audible breath, a nice warming breath. And then if there's any intention you'd like to set for your practice, for your day, a feeling to cultivate, this is a good time to bring that to mind and to breathe it out. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, stand a little taller. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. We'll take that just twice more. Inhale, gather up some good energy. Exhale, bring it down to your heart space. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach to the sky. Fold forward as you exhale, flat back, engage your core. Feel free to bend your knees. Lift halfway, hands to shins, heart forward, slide your shoulders back. Exhale, just fold, relax your head and neck. If your feet aren't hip distance, you might take them a little bit wider, and you can always go wider from there. Walk your hands a little bit to your right, send your hips a little left. Just notice how your outer hip feels, your low back. And then to the other side, knees can absolutely be bent here. And back to center. Another halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, step back, high plank upper push-up, and hold it there. Knees down for more support, or knees lifted for a little bit more heat. Engage your low belly. Slide your shoulders down your back so they're not creeping up to your ears, and then really press into your fingertips. You're not just dumping weight into the heels of your hands. You can stay just like this, or you can take some little rocks forward and back, bringing weight more into your fingertips and toes, and then pressing back through your heels. Next, inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Hug your elbows by your sides and take it down. Baby Cobra, hug your elbows in, lift your heart. Exhale to lower. Twice more. You can keep your hands as they are. You can always bring them wider. Or if you want, you can hover your hands. Find a little strength around your spine. Last inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. First down dog of this practice, maybe of your day. You can move around, pedal out, find stillness, depending on what your body needs, what you're feeling right now. Find one more breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. Exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Stand tall, reach high, full inhale. Palms together in front of your heart, exhale. So we'll take another sun salute A, moving a little faster. Inhale, reach arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, step to high plank, hold it there. Just a moment to really set it up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga halfway down this time, unless you prefer to your belly. Up dog, come onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Feel free again here to move, to pedal. Try to lengthen your spine, press your chest to your legs. And of course, remember to breathe, most important part. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float to your hands. Exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward fold, release. Rise up, hands high, inhale. Palms together in front of your heart, exhale. Inhale into chair pose. Peek down, make sure you can see all 10 toes, more weight into your heels, engage your low belly, slide your shoulders down your back. So really feel this nice chair shape. We'll kind of move from here a few times today. Sit a little deeper. Inhale as you are. Exhale, open arm twist right hand back, left arm forward. Try to keep knees and hips in alignment. Back to center, breathe in. To the other side, breathe it out. Inhale to centered chair. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, breathe in. Find your way to downward facing dog. You can step back, you can hop back, land chaturanga, elbows bent. You can skip the flow entirely. Find your breath, find your rhythm, find what you need. And then draw your feet together so your big toes touch. Reach your right leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to nose as you breathe out. Shift forward, round through your upper back. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands. High crescent lunge, breathe in. Use your exhale to settle. Draw your right hip slightly back, left forward. Engage your glutes, especially on that left side, and lift your low belly. Inhale here. Keep your legs the same. Exhale, open arm twist to your right hand back, left arm forward. Inhale, back to center. We'll take that twice more. Exhale, open arm twist. Imagine rotating around your spine. One more time. Breathe in, hands high. Breathe out, take the twist. Inhale as you are, stay in the twist. Exhale, left hand down inside your foot, right arm to the sky. And I know personally I have a tendency to lift my right hip, so if you can, try to keep your low back even. Twist more through the middle of your spine than through your lumbar spine. So we're thinking more around your ribs. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits, hands down, left leg lifts. And you are welcome to stay. You can play with balance, hands to your ankle, your calf. If you feel ready, you want to play with some handstand hops. Plant your palms, lean forward, left leg up. Maybe right knee into chest, or right foot hovers. Forward fold, top of your mat is your release. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, exhale. Reach up, rise, inhale. Palms together in front of your heart, exhale. Same thing other side, inhale to your chair. Give yourself a little moment here, a couple breaths just to feel it. Notice where you can relax. Find that balance between effort and ease. Inhale as you are. Open arm twist left to start this time. Left hand back, right arm forward. Back to center, inhale. Take it to your right, exhale. Inhale to center. Forward fold, exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Your flow, your transition to downward facing dog. Through that chaturanga up dog. Maybe chaturanga to your belly for cobra. Maybe you skip it, need a child's pose. Try not to judge what your body's asking for, but really be present in the moment, in the experience, working on that connection, what yoga is all about. Feet together, big toes touch. This time, left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands and rise to your high crescent lunge. Make all the little adjustments you need. Feel the stability, the strength, as well as the lightness. Breathe in. Open arm twist left, left hand back, right arm forward. 2 more times. Inhale to center, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Stay, really reach through your fingers, inhale. Right hand down, left arm to the sky as you exhale for your twist. And then again, notice what's happening with your hips, your low back. Try to rotate heart open, shoulders down your back. Big inhale. Standing splits, exhale, hand down, right leg high. The option to stay, just feel this stretch, still really early in your practice, in your day. Option to play with handstand or balance, hands to your ankle, your calf, or those handstand hops. Plant your palms, right leg up, left leg follows. And for me, most days the handstand hops, it's just a little play. I don't necessarily go up, but finding how I shift my weight, what that feels like. Forward fold to release. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold, let it all go. Rise up, reach up, hands high. Palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right ankle crosses over your left thigh for figure four. Send your hips back. Breathe. Notice where you feel sensation. Inhale to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale to warrior three, foot back, heart forward. Try to drop your right hip, lift your heart a little bit so it may not be parallel to the ground, and slide your shoulders down your back. So it's like you're leading with your chest. Full breath in. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps to the back of your mat. Take a breath in, sink your hips, look forward. As you exhale, you're gonna hop switch your feet twice. So 1, 2, left foot stays in front. Take your left leg up and back, three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, release your foot to downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Open up your hip, bend your knee, exhale. Allow for some movement, maybe it's circles with your knee, roll your ankle. You're welcome to flip for Wild Thing if that feels appropriate or the right time to do that. Take one more full round of breath. Extend your leg long, breathe in. Knee to nose as you exhale. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow or shoulder. Back up, breathe in. Cross it to your left elbow or shoulder. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Rise to your high crescent lunge, arms overhead. Open arm twist right, right hand back, left arm forward. Just one more. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open arm twist right. And you can stay, arms reaching wider. You can exalt, right hand to your back leg, left arm to the sky. Find a full breath in. And then exhale, twist. You can take a prayer, left elbow outside your right thigh, palms together. You can always come back to that version with your hand down. So it just depends what your body's feeling. Maybe a little bit warmer now, but maybe you're not quite warm enough for this version. Okay, either way. Find one more breath in. Exhale, standing splits, hands down, left leg to the sky. Same options as last time. Stay, work the stretch. Maybe hands to ankle, calf, balance. Maybe handstand hops. Take 2 full breaths, whatever you've chosen. And then this time release hands down if they're lifted. Left ankle crosses behind your right. Halfway lift like that. Forward fold, let it go. Walk your hands to your right, send your hips a little left. Breathe into your outer hip, your side, your low back, wherever you feel sensation. And then back through center to the other side. Hands left, hips right. Come back to center. Option to simply move to down dog or to release to a forward fold. We'll get there eventually. Or play with a cross ankle crow pose, hands down. Come onto your tippy toes, bend your knees out to the side. So ankles stay crossed and close together. Your knees go out wide. Bend your elbows, make a shelf. Lean forward, look forward. Squeeze your ankles together, engage your core, puff up through your upper back. Maybe you stay, maybe you fall out like me. When you're ready, step, hop, float it back. Find your way to down dog. and breathe. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward. Step, hop, or float, exhale, top of your mat. Lift halfway. Forward folds, release. Rise, stand tall, hands high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Second side, inhale to chair. Exhale to figure four, left ankle crosses this time, hands to your heart. Really send your hips back. So be here for a few breaths. Feel what you feel. Steady your gaze, your drishti on one point that's not moving. Find that connection again, body, mind, and breath. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, arms high, knee high. Exhale to your warrior three, foot back, heart forward. Create the length through your spine, really press through your back foot, reach forward through your heart, the crown of your head. Notice if your left hip wants to lift up, can you keep it in line with your right as much as possible? Engage your low belly. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down, step it back. Inhale, sink your hips, look forward. 2 times, hop, switch your feet. See how light you can get. Right foot stays in front. Plant your palms, right leg reaches up and back. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, release your foot down. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Open up your hip, bend your knee, move it around, flip it over. Notice how it feels to have more of an open hip shape here. And then re-extend through your leg, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, leg high. Tap your left elbow or shoulder, draw it up. Back to the sky, breathe in. And then cross it over to your right elbow. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step forward. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Open arm twist to your left, exhale. Once more, breathe in, arms high. Breathe out, twist. Stay, reach through your fingers or find that exalted version. Right arm to the sky, left hand to your back leg. Feel the length through your spine, big breath in. And then your version of a twist, maybe right elbow hooks outside your left knee, palms together. Maybe your hand down, your arm up. Right hand down, left arm up, there we go. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down, standing splits, right leg to the sky. A few breaths to play, feel the stretch, explore how you're feeling right now, where you want to stay a little bit more connected and still, or challenge yourself a little bit more. Inhale. Cross ankle, fold right foot behind your left as you exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Walk your fingers to your left, your hips a little right. And then back through center to the other side. Hands right, hips left. Come back to center. Again, you can simply release to forward fold, come to a child's pose, down dog, or if you're playing with that crossed ankle crow pose, come onto your tippy toes, open your knees wide, bend your elbows, squeeze your ankles together. Imagine hugging your elbows toward each other, knees in a little bit. Strong core. Maybe you play with hopping back, land, elbows bent. You can stay in down dog. Feel free to drop your knees, take a child's pose. We're gonna take a little moment to simply notice, reset, reconnect. A good 5 rounds of breath. One more breath wherever you are. If you're not in a down dog, start to find your way there after your breath. And then take your feet out wide, outside edges of your mat. We'll find a down dog twist. Hands can always come a little closer to your feet. Right hands to your left ankle or wherever it reaches on your left leg. Look up and underneath your left arm. Maybe send your hips a little bit more center if they lean to one side. Release and switch. Left hand to right leg. Take your twists in the opposite direction. And slowly let it go. We're meeting in a squat malasana. You can step up there, or you can take some handstand hops on the way. For handstand hops, keep your feet wide, bend your knees a lot. Imagine you're squatting in the air. Press into your hands, hips over shoulders, shoulders over wrists. I look either between my thumbs or slightly forward. And I think more about my hips reaching than my legs. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. Find your way to your squat. Hands to your heart when you arrive. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Right arm in front of your shin, left arm to the sky, open it up. Back to center, breathe in. Switch directions, left hand in front of your shin, right arm to the sky. And slowly release. Hands down, hips high. Find a forward fold with your legs pretty wide. Lift halfway from here. Exhale, bend your right knee, right fingertips are palm below your face, left arm up. And you can stay, you can take your left hand to your low back, to your right inner thigh, or if you want a full bind, right hand comes inside, hands connect. Please don't force your shoulders into anything. Just honor where your body is. More is not more in yoga. Sometimes less is harder, and you'll get more out of it. And then release. Hands to shins, breathe in. Other side, left knee bends, left fingertips are palm down, right arm up. Hang out right here, beautiful place to be. Hand to low back, right hand to left inner thigh, or to connect your hands, left hand inside your legs, hands connect outside your left hip. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Heel toe your feet in toward each other. Soften your knees, let your tailbone be heavy. Roll yourself to standing like you're stacking your spine, one vertebra on top of the next. At the top, some shoulder shrugs, up, back, and down. Arms to the sky, inhale. Palms together in front of your heart, exhale. Twice more, breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands at prayer in front of your chest. Inhale to chair. Exhale, figure four, right ankle crosses. So we've been here before. You're welcome to stay, flex your toes. If you feel pretty open in your hips and you want to play with flying pigeon or try it, hands come down to the ground. Bend your elbows. I bring my hands pretty far forward. Make a little shelf for your shin on your triceps. Lean forward. Maybe back leg floats. Maybe back leg extends. Breathe wherever you are. I have a tendency to come out pretty fast, so maybe say as I do, not as I do as I say, not as I do. And then cross ankle fold is our release. So this time right foot slides down the outside of your left leg, hands release to the ground. Nod yes, breathe in. Shake it no, breathe it out. Weight into your right foot, so the foot that's crossed on top, fingers forward, standing splits, left leg to the sky. Inhale here, lift. Exhale, big step back. Plant your palms, right leg moves up and back, breathe in. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Stay or flip it for a wild thing, right foot behind you. Right arm forward and up, lift. Back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Inhale, leg high. Tap your right elbow or shoulder. Back up, breathe in. Cross it to your left. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward between your hands, and we'll hop switch our feet 3 times this time. 1, 2, 3. So left foot is in front. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, simply step up. Right foot meets your left. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Inhale, stand, hands to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Second side, inhale to chair. Exhale, hands to heart, figure four, left ankle crosses. Send your hips back, stay just like this. Or if you're playing with Ekapada Galavasana, that flying pigeon, hands down. Bend your elbows, wrap your toes, that can be helpful. Look forward, lean forward to float your back foot. 2 more breaths. Cross your left ankle down your right leg, hands released to the ground, nod yes, breathe in. Shake it no, breathe out. Weight a little forward into your left foot, right leg to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, step it all the way back. 3-legged dog, plant your palms, left leg floats up and back. Open your hip, bend your knee, hang out. Or if you flipped on the other side or want to find it here, foot falls behind you. Press through your legs to really lift your hips, lengthen the front side of your body. And then with control, support your low back through your core, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Back up, breathe in. Tap your left elbow or shoulder, breathe it out. Inhale, leg high. Cross it to your right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Breath in, look forward. 3 times your hop switch. Take a step up. Left foot meets your right. Halfway lift. And forward folds, release. Root to rise, arms overhead. Palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Take a moment to adjust as you need, clothing, breath, stance, to reconnect to your intention, reconnect to your breath, the sense of presence. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're gonna twist to your right, hook your left elbow outside your right thigh, palms together. You can always take that more upright, open arm version. Peek down, try to keep both knees in alignment. Try to rotate your heart to your thumbs. And try to breathe a little deeper, maybe challenging in this twist. One more inhale. Exhale, forward folds. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold as you breathe out, heel toe your feet out about hip distance. Wrap your first 2 fingers around your big toes, Padangustasana, big toe pose. Lift your heart. And then gently pull yourself deeper without forcing it. So you might bend your knees a lot. I like to keep my knees bent so my belly stays on my thighs. Let your head and neck relax. Release your toes, heel toe your feet back in toward each other. Halfway lift, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Right back into chair, sit low, hands high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath in here, and this time twist to your left. Right elbow hooks outside. Also option to take that open arm version. Each side is different, so honor what you need. And just hold and breathe. Feel the rotation, that wringing out sensation. One more inhale. Exhale, folds. Heel toe your feet hip distance apart. Halfway lift again. Forward fold, and once more, find your big toes. You're welcome to take gorilla pose if you prefer. Hands slide underneath your feet. But I'll give you a little option to play from big toes, so if you want to join me, wrap your fingers around your big toes, create the length, gently pull yourself deeper and either stay or use your thumb as a kickstand, lean a little left. See if you can float your right foot off to the side. It may not be very high. I feel a lot of outer hip of my standing leg. Switch sides if you're playing. Release if you're still lifted. Halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet out wide. Your squat. Hands to your heart. Option to stay. Option to meet us in down dog. We've got one more flow, right and left. Or if you want to play with crow or crow to headstand, regular crow instead of crossing your ankles, or you can cross and uncross. Hands down, knees high. I use my knees on my triceps into my armpits almost. Some people like outer edges of their arms. Do what works for you. And then step, hop, float it back. From downward facing dog, big breath in. Open your mouth, let something go. Again, inhale. And exhale. Feet together, big toes touch. Right leg high, breathe in. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist, right hand back, left arm forward. Stay here or exalt. Inhale, left arm to the sky, right hand down your back leg. Exhale, your version of a twist, prayer, or left hand to the ground. Take a breath in. This time, exhale, step forward to your revolved chair. If you've got your hand down, you can stay in that version. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. It's gonna feel a little funky one-sided. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise to one-legged Tadasana, right knee high, inhale. Whoop. Exhale, figure four. Stay, or open arm twist. Left hand back, right arm forward. Hopefully finding a little bit of balance here in that twist. One more inhale. Exhale, crossed ankle fold, right foot slides outside your left, hands down. Lift halfway, breathe in, weight into your right toes. Exhale, left foot takes a big step to the back of your mat. One-legged chaturanga, right foot floats. Take it halfway down. Drop your foot for up dog. Downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg high, breathe in. Step forward between your hands, exhale. Arms overhead, inhale, high crescent. Open arm twist, exhale, left hand back, right arm forward. Stay or exalt, right arm to the sky. Your version of twist, prayer, or right hand to the ground, left arm up. Weight into your front foot, peek down. Take a step forward into your evolved chair. Maybe your hand is still down, that's okay. Find your breath in. Find your breath out. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Rise to one-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Figure four, left ankle crosses, hands to heart. Stay or open arm twist right. Right hand back, left arm forward. One more inhale. Cross ankle folds to release. Hands down, left ankle over your right. Nod yes, breathe in. Shake it no, breathe it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot steps to the back of your mat. Feel free to adjust. Plant your palms, one-legged chaturanga. Lower halfway. Drop your foot for up dog. Meet in downward facing dog. Notice what's going on. If you need to open your mouth, release some heat, stick out your tongue, flutter your lips like a horse. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float through to a seat. Bottom down, legs out in front. Sit up taller, inhale. Simple fold over your legs as you exhale. And here, feel free to bend your knees a lot too. So I think of belly to thighs more than reaching the ground or reaching my feet. And then I allow for a little bit of rounding through my upper back. Notice if it feels different to engage your quadriceps, kind of lift your kneecaps without locking out your knees. Maybe you can find some more space in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And then gently lift back up. Arms out in front, engage your core, roll onto your back. We're gonna set up for bridge, hands by your sides. Bend your knees, feet on the ground. Press through your feet, lift your hips. Try to keep your head stable. Palms flat or interlace your fingers and shimmy your shoulders closer together. Feel your knees reaching forward, your spine lengthen. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly let it all go. Knees to chest, rock side to side. Feet on the ground, right ankle crosses for figure four. We're gonna take this into a little twist this morning. If you know you prefer just to hug it in, you're always welcome to go there. Otherwise, let everything fall to your left. And then option to extend your right arm out, kind of create a twist, look right. Another option is to take your left hand to your right ankle, guide it a little bit closer to your hip, and you might feel a different sensation. And if this doesn't feel good with your knee lifted, know that you can always let your knee fall to the ground, get a little bit more maybe outer hip or side of your leg. Everyone will feel it differently. Slowly come back to figure four with your left foot down if you're someplace else. Shimmy your left foot to the left a couple footprints and let everything fall right. If this is too much on your knees or feels funky, uncross your ankle. This one, you can look over your left shoulder. And of course, breathe. Back to center, uncross your ankles, knees to chest, a little rock side to side, massage your low back, or any other reset shapes or poses. So often that space between is where we feel stuff when we come out. If that's true for you, really give that the time and the space to move around, to get some energy flowing, to really feel. Feet down, left ankle crosses, find that figure four twist, let everything fall to your right. Or if you took something else or want something else here, again, option to extend your left arm, look left, right hand to right ankle, pull it in a little closer if that feels okay for you. And then breathe and feel. Notice what comes up. I personally find it easy to stay really present when I'm moving quickly and flowing because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, what's next, what my breath is like. And then when I'm holding a little bit longer, my mind likes to wander. That's why we do this practice, to just come back, to keep checking in, to keep resetting. Back to figure four with your right foot on the ground. Shimmy your right foot a couple footprints out to the side. Let everything fall left. If the ankle cross on top doesn't work, ditch it. Maybe you look over your right side. And then back to center. Knees to chest, whatever last shapes you like, maybe a happy baby. Perhaps legs to the sky, an inversion, another back bend, another twist. Give yourself some time to get out all those wiggles, to let your body feel as complete and as supported as it can before you move into your final rest. And I'm usually ready to get to Shavasana pretty soon. If you're like me, you can get there as early as you like. You might have to move your hair out of the way. You might have to adjust your clothing, grab some props, snuggle your shoulders down your back. Let yourself be held. Let go of all that lingering stuff. The labeling, the judgments, the comparisons we like to do. Acknowledge that you are perfect just as you are right here, right now. Doesn't mean there aren't things that you're working on. It just means that you can be content in this place and find a little bit of peace. If you would like to be here longer, of course, stay. If you do feel ready to move on, begin to deepen your breath. Add wiggles, movement, stretches. Turn to one side, knees to chest, a little fetal position. A moment of rebirth, a chance to start fresh. And then press up to a comfortable seat. Gaze soft or eyes closed. Sit in stillness and check back in. What's going on right now physically, mentally, energetically? Place your palms together in front of your heart and thank yourself for making the time in your day to move, to breathe, to be a little bit more present. Give thanks to those who have come before us and shared this practice. All the people you learn from day to day, whether or not they identify as a teacher. And thanks for those joining us together live, later on, virtually connected, although truly connected. We'll lift thumbs between eyebrows to your third eye space, and we'll gently bow our heads together. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions or comments or requests, please don't hesitate to reach out, and hopefully I will see you very soon.